Oops.
I do know you from the roasts, which you were so brilliant. I remember the victory lap you ran around the podium, which I always thought was so baller.
Wait, wasn't that, I forget who that was for. I think I was making fun of Ludacris, maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, was it the Bieber roast?
Yeah, that was the Bieber roast. But
Yeah.
I think Ludacris had done that, so I kind of copied him. I mean, that's what's fun about those roasts. You're like so prepared that when like something can happen, sometimes you can be so prepared that then all that happens is like freedom after that. That's why like that's a big thing, you know, in terms of when people ask for advice. It's like being prepared is kind of everything, because from there, then you can start the freedom, you know?
Well,
Absolutely.
I want to ask you about that, because in preparing so much for such a big event, I mean, I think that's probably, in my mind, I guess short of the Trump roast, the biggest star that they've probably roasted. That was, to me, the most eyeballs probably that they've
You think
had.
Trump's a bigger star than Bieber?
No, I mean, now in hindsight, like,
Bro.
Right.
Like,
They got him early.
yeah, looking back, you'd have to say, like, what a crazy thing that they got to roast the vilified president. But no, I think to prepare so much, right? And then if you do verge away from what you've prepared, can you find yourself in like an unknown place? And does that, I would get nervous.
Yeah, it's more like the idea that there can be no freedom without form. So it's like if you have all of the things in place, then at least you always have that to fall back on. Then you can just sort of like fly to wherever you need to go. I mean, that's obviously in an ideal situation. But I do remember the first time I did stand-up on TV, or the first time I did The Tonight Show, Jay Leno came in and he was like, okay, you know, it's just stand out. He took me to the stage before the show started. He's like, just pretend like you're at a club, you know, and I was so nervous, but I had over and over and over rehearsed, and I was so worried it was going to come out, you know, but I think as soon as the crowd started, you know, responding, and I think Jay really helped with that by telling them it was my first time, then I was able to just sort of like feel very free. And I think that is, you know, that's something you forget in comedy. It's not just like the lines, and it's not just, you know, the jokes, and it's, you know, or the movements or the act outs. It's like also feeling funny and being funny, and how do you inhabit that? And that can be really hard, you know? Like, I remember when I first started, Bobby Lee told me, like, try to be funny before you start talking. And I thought that was such good advice, because you come up to the stage, and now whenever I come up to the stage, I'm like really short. So I always like do something with the mic, and, you know, it's just like a little, like, just to get you in that zone of like, that doesn't exist out, you know, it's just energy, really.
Totally. And I think that applies to all, you know, art forms. And because like, if you look at Picasso, even like his early arts were like very basic. He studied a classical technique. And once you master that, then you can start to take the liberties. It's hard to just take the liberties.
He was Picasso was a figure drawer, I think. You know, he just was like exactly doing figures. And then when he mastered that, that's when he was able to like fuck the art form up and like, you know, totally create something new. And
Absolutely.
I'm glad that you know about that, Giulio.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This has been a great discussion. If you like that video, check out our channel where we have way more videos. I just don't know how to do this. This is unbelievable. If you like that video, we have way more videos on our channel. Please like and subscribe. Turn on notifications if you want to know when there are new ones. But if not, check them out, and we appreciate it.
Oops.